Is no bigger music in the title's green. I'll sing a scary song, filled up the void. This is a scary game, I think. I don't know. Pretty scary that I don't know. This is my first time playing it. I've seen other people play it, but I kinda know very little. All I know is that it's a hard game. A very, very, very hard game. So it's so creepy. So very, very creepy. Pixel art style and shiz. And you gotta survive vampires. Do 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 do. Vampire survivors. Do 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 do. Vampire survivors. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Vampire survivors, and I'm not the one who will be surviving the night. Vampire survivors, seems like I'm doomed because it is I, that which is me, who shall for some forsaken reason be a vampire survivors. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you all. Anyways, hello everyone. It is us, KindaKetrah. Today, we're playing ourselves some vampire survivals. Yes, right, we're surviving Twilight. Nah. We're playing something better than Twilight. I don't know. Does my mouse? I mean, does my controller not work? I don't know if you use. I guess it's a mouse kind of game. Yeah, I think it's a mouse kind of game. Is it? Right? Wait. Why isn't options? Okay. Let's. Oh, that's why my volume's so low. I was like, why is my volume so low? Okay. There we go. Alright, I think that should be good. Visible new visible joystick. I think everything's good. Hey, let's do this. I'm excited to play this game. I've seen other as I sing the song, I've seen other people play this game. It looks like a lot of fun. I want to murder things. It looks so satisfying when you get to higher levels. There's like a whole game monsters and like whoosh. But yeah, I know there's like a power up system where you can power up shiz, and I know this guy. That's a sexy boy. It used to be 6,500. I guess I lowered it down. Okay, okay. I wonder what else they like increased and decreased. Interesting. Man, I'm gonna get us started. We're gonna survive some vampires. We don't have a meld in all these cool guys. I want to play Gennaro. Seems like cool. No, we just get freaking Antonio. Gains 10% more damage every 10 levels. Nice. Let's do this. Okay, wait, why not? Okay, I just kind of walk around. Okay. God. That's weird. Oh, frick. Okay, I can attack. Eh. I can do this. What you? Nah. You never see me coming. There we go. Murder them, Santa. Put them on the naughty list. Hey, Betty boys. Oh, thanks. Please murder them some more. You're not doing enough, Santa. Maybe you should try collecting these suckers. Oh, there's a blue one. There's a blue one. I think that means he's like a wuss. There we go. Ooh, we can do King's Bible first. Yeah, magic wand. What's the damage? Oh, that's kind of nice there. Let's go with the magic wand. I feel like I'll do this. Kill that boy! I know there's some things up because I was like, I don't want to go into this game completely blind. I'm glad I didn't. Up over here we have like our inventory slots, but we only have so many items we can actually have. So we can't actually just get like every single item in the game and be like all ultra powerful as far as that. But that being said, we can unlock this shit. We can unlock. Ah, frick! I got to greet. Greedy. Get some spin. Get some spin. We need. Ah! Oh my god! What the frick? So many of them. Stop! No! Stop! Get out of my way! 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 Get out of my. Stop! Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Stop it, you fool! Oh my god. I need to level up some more. Okay, so those boobs left behind some good shiz, right? You knew this. Ah! Play smart. Play smart. KindaKetrah. I believe in myself. I believe. It gotta be like that rapping dog. All face down shot by 10. That is I need more attack, so I really do. Especially because there's more guys coming at me. That's not good. It's not good at all. Oh, now the skeletons have bandanas? Freaking fricked here, man. You know what? I really want to get spinach. But we're gonna do a damage. Sure, I'll try axe. Where did the axe? Oh yeah. And I was tempted to get the spinach, but I'm like, you know what? I just need to actually get more attack that way I can lure these guys around me. Actually, like these things. Oh, it's been great. Oh, it's been great. Okay. There's more. There's more. There's more. There's more. There's more. Please don't kill me. Ah. Okay. I'm really close to flying back. I just looked up the clock and it said 4:20. Hopefully these guys are gonna be blazing it, not me. I'll freaking burn these fools. Oh. I think this is called, like, fever mode by a lot of people. Oh no, I just like calling it the jackpot though. There's one more projectile, nice. Oh shoot! Let's do one more act. I like the act. I know it looks like, oh, this guy's specialty, but I don't like it. I wanna get it. Like, once I unlock more characters, I'm definitely probably never gonna play it again. We get some meat on the menu. Back on the menu, boys. Some ice. Some ice. Just quickly increase direction. Ooh, yeah. There we go. Ooh, do you see that? Oh man, I freaking dreaded that needle. It was beautiful. Oh man, speaking of needles, I used to actually do quite a bit of needlework myself. I made this like really cool pillow journal. So basically, what we did, we sewed up like these tiny pillows, and then that was our cover. And then, like, we had those, like, binder things to it. Like, the spine of it. We put some paper in it, and wham! It was like a journal. It was really cute. Frick, yeah! Need them. Still have mine somewhere. It took me so long to finish mine. Because I was so lazy about it. So one year, my mom was like, because I was homeschooled, so, you know, I did my art class at home, so my mom was like, one year, she's like, you know, Cricket, if you don't finish this by the end of, you know, this year for your art class, you just fail. Like, and it took me forever, because I was so meticulous and, like, detailed about it. Much shiz to it. And I mean, it didn't turn out horribly. I still really like the cover of it. And then like, I don't like the back of it, and the spine's just could be better. I'd love to do it again, but it's just very time consuming. I'm pretty lazy. I'm not fast when it comes to working. At all. Okay. Take my time. Dear time. Nope, that's a lot of shiz. Oh god, I just fricked up most of my health. Oh god, that's a lot of guys. It's a lot of guys. That's a lot. I know there's a chicken somewhere on here. I know there's a chicken somewhere. I'm dying. I also need to get the money so I can actually upgrade my shoes and not be completely hoard. Alright. Let's do some more axe action. Ooh, it's purple this time. Bunch of shiz here. I don't know what they'll do. It fires more projectiles. Can I see again? Oh, here we go. Base stand chapter 5. Noise. And more smidge. It's always a good time. Be like our Popeye man over here. Real good sailor man. I don't care much for the rest of them. Bonnie! So good to see ya! I'm trying. I'm trying to. No. Oh god, that guy just. Okay, I'm gonna at least try to get the money. As much money as I can before I die, you know? I live for the most part sometimes. Just like, you know what? Just do what you can. Murder as many as you can before you die. Yourself, you know? Yeah. And I'm dead. We're here to smash butts! I watch games well! Thanks for having, for coming and with your party. It's good to have you guys. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, I literally just died. Man, but now, let's see. Hopefully I come back better than ever, you know? Let's see. You know what? Let's do area. Area seems like is good. How do I unlock? Oh, I can actually just straight up unlock these guys now. Yeah, let's do a Melda. I like a Melda. Yeah, I liked it. Just died. We're like starting a new run for the benefit of the new fleet. Yeah. Well, I'm glad to have all you. Oh, Vampire Survivors? Yeah. I know quite, like, I found out about it because I know quite a few YouTubers I follow have been playing this game. I'm like, oh, looks like so much fun. And best of all, it's super cheap. Like, it's got it when it was on sale. I mean, it's like $2, but if you can save a few cents, but yeah. I don't know, it gets crazy later on, like, when you level up your character high enough, there's just so many just good things just dying on screen. So much death and agony is wonderful. Like, I want to get to that stage where it's just murder is everywhere. And there's just enemies fall before me. It's like, oh, that is the dream right there. Garlic! Okay, I've heard of this one. Garlic is really good because it's just like, these guys get close to me. We'll now go for them. Oh, we just won. We just won. With garlic on our side. Oof. I like to think like, oh, you know, garlic, you know, as vampires don't like garlic. No. We just, our breath just smells that bad that's like, everyone's just like, oh dear god! Just alright. Smacked. Oh, that one did bad. I'm actually going to do the Labrador. I feel like that's a good one. The Labrador. Actually sounds like a weird enemy that you'd seen like a target. A really like scary like Labrador. Like a Labrador. That sounds cute too. Maybe he'd be like a shopkeeper. I'd love to see. Oh shit! I hate that. I hate the hearts that they just come in. It's like in Breath of the Wild. You know the ones. It's like all those keys come by, and you're in the middle of the night, and you're just like, oh man, that looks so pretty up here, oh shiz! Oh gosh, I get scared. I will warn you guys. I do get scared stupid easily. Like, I think I'm probably the one person who got jump scared in Kirby in the Forgotten Land. I don't know, I get scared stupid easily. And it never ceases to amaze me just what my body will just be like, nope, nope, that's too much for me. Oh, really? Yeah, I've thought about like, doing like follower alerts and stuff. For one, I have yet to figure out how to do that. And two, I feel like I'd be one of those people who just gets jump scared really badly at like, huh, you KindaKetrah just got a new follower. I'm like, oh dear God. Oh my God, yes. It's like, oh, hello there. I'm a friend. And you're just like, oh dear God, no, that's not fun. That's my natural instincts are telling me. Alright. Well, I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Because I know chat was pretty easy to set up. Because I was like, oh dear God, this is going to take me a while, and it turns out it's actually not that terrible. Oh, shit. But yeah, I don't know. Did I just land the jackpot? What? I didn't know you could get that many at once! Holy frick. And it's so pretty. It's like the candles and the crowns. That is a good one. Holy frick. Well, I am a killing machine. Yes, garlic. Yeah, I've only seen like the 1 and 3s. I've never seen the 5ers from the people I've seen in place. I'm like, ooh. I'm not complaining, no. I'm not complaining. Let's just... I really want to get back this magnets. That way I'm not constantly like, I just need to pick up this crystal over here, don't remind me. Go on my way. Instead, I can have the crystals come to me. Oh man, I'm just a ray of death. Even for these ghosts like, dear God, I'm so killing. Oh dear God, how did we die again? I don't think that's even freaking scientifically possible. Kill him. Kill them all, Jeffrey. Surviving. Oh yeah, just Vampire Survivor and chill. That actually sounds like a good time. Just putting on some like nice like chill stuff music in the background and vibing to freaking Vampire Survivors. You know what? I would do that. The only thing is if I were to do that, I don't know if I'd get like copyright strike. I mean, not that I'm monetized or anything on YouTube yet, anyways. Yeah, maybe. On some cute stuff like maybe like Pokemon and shit. Look, if I'm going to get copyright struck by anyone, I might as well like yeah. I mean, soon I'm gonna be affiliate. Well, yeah. Wow, it gets unpublished. Ah, okay. I just wonder if like what would happen. You know. Whoa. That's what that does! is? I wish I'd waited for it. Magic. Wow. Who's the best? Wonderful. Okay, so that's when things start getting from like YouTube where it's like, hey, the opening to Stardew Valley, well, that's actually copyright material. So usually every single one of my Stardew Valley videos have been copyright, like, you know, claimed because the beginning, like the title screen music, it's like, well, actually, like, what? Why? It's weird, like, the things that get copyright strike. Because you're on shiz on YouTube. It's like, I'm trying to be careful, I swear. I'm not trying to step on your toes, Mr. Copyright Claim, sir. And Copyright Claim Sir is just like, you're stepping on all the wrong toes. For your heathenous act of betrayal. This video will not get monetized. I'm like, and he's like, wait, why are you laughing? Like, well, you see, YouTube, because I'm still so low on the spectrum, I actually don't even get any money for my videos yet. Yeah, I'm not stomping on them. Well, I'm not stepping, I'm stomping my way to victory. Murder the mode, Jeffrey. I'm a fan of Play. I know, just a little bit, but it was, oh man, it reminds me of like in Super Smash Bros. Oh man, that's like the best ability. It's like, my big brother's gonna come and kill me. And he's like, and then you see that card and you're like, fear me now, brother. For I am the one who will murder you now. And then, of course, as soon as, you know, it goes out, you're like, oh, well, I'm getting the beat tonight. Oh, there it goes. It was nice having the power vote left. Oh god, I'm being surrounded. Garlic. Yes, I will take more garlic. Move them all with my terrible breath. Use my I don't have a crest. I don't believe in that white cheese. Ooh. Oh. I didn't even wish. Ew. That's cool. Oh, there's a silver bat. Oh, there's big bats. Okay, I didn't know this. It wasn't until I went to Big Sporting Goods actually with my brother-in-law one time. And do you guys remember how bats used to be made out of steel? Or like, you know, like metal, I should say. Yeah, I remember that. As like a little kid, we used to have like one of those metal bats and stuff. But I guess, I never really thought about it, but that's why, there's a reason why, you know, all bats are like wooden. Because people would get injured really badly with metal bats. What? Like, some people, I think there's someone who actually died one time because of metal bats. Holy frick. Or at least, like, a bunch of people kept getting, like, really bad head injuries because, they would go stupid fast. Because the ball would just be, like, it'd, like, be setting off a bullet. Holy frick. I wonder why, like, you know, like, I feel like baseballs would be, like, baseball bats are, like, ultimate weapon. Oh, Oh shit, that's a big boy. That's a really big boy. Please don't make him. I like I like the sound of it. Like, remember how they used to have like that status like ding? Those were the good ones. Or like in all those like sports movies, it's like, you know, oh, it's the final round. It's the final countdown. Can little Billy make it? Oh God, here it comes. And you hear that ding, and it's just like the trumpets start playing. It's like the John, John, John. And it's like, oh my gosh, good little Billy. Oh my gosh, I'm strong. I'm strong. What the frick? Did little Billy make it? Did he make it? It's the 9th inning of the final round, the 4th quarter, the second Chronicles of Narnia. Oh man. I actually get more once I just using garlic and wand. Yeah, just to have it happen once, you know? That would be so oddly satisfying. I feel like in all those kid movies, like, oh man! Like, what if, like, in Free Willy, I've never watched Free Willy, just letting you guys know, but what if in Free Willy, they actually didn't Free Willy? You know? I feel like that'd be, like, the greatest twist in all of cinema. Like, you know? The movies are called Free Willy, but they didn't Free Willy! You can't roll the credits yet! We could just Free Willy! But Willy just like... Willy just dies. And that's his freedom. Is that he goes into the afterlife. And you see with all the other, you know, Williams. And you're just like, wow. He's, you know, he's free. Up with the other whales. Up in whale heaven. It's all whales go to heaven. Now what they don't tell you is some other random person named Willie is in jail and got let out. The story. Oh wait, that's okay. That would actually be the ultimate twist. Like the whole entire time, it's like about freeing a whale. You know, whose name is Willie. But in complete twist, like the story changes to like, you know, some guy named Willie in prison. And like this was actually his setup to escape jail. Ned. Hear my prayers. Please. What the frick? How do I escape you? Just keep coming. Just keep coming. Just keep coming. Just keep coming. Just don't stop coming. Hey, no. That's a bad punch. Well, we got some achievements. Unlock fire one, no we? But cross. Yeah, him telling the story after the fact, and then had to change the story for legal reasons, so that the people didn't realize it's about him breaking out of prison. That is genius. Oh man, it kind of reminds me of this one movie. Kind of reminds me of like Usual Suspects. I won't spoil it for anyone who hasn't watched it because it's a really good movie. But highly recommend that movie. The movie's great. I don't know. There's a bunch of good movies like that. Like, oh man, I love me some of those like crime movies. Like, oh man, don't even get me started on like, oh man, what are some good ones? Like, love Hot Fuzz. I know that's more of a comedy, but man, that one's just like a smart comedy. Oh man, that one. I love watching that one. And then, Oh man, Pulp Fiction. That's what I was thinking of. Pulp Fiction. I love that one too, cause it goes like between like different people's point of views too. Yeah, that one's really cool. Like it kind of does something like that in a way. New magnet. Like a rail, a rail with cheese. Oh man, I love me some sleep. I love me some sleep. This is pretty good. Ooh, revival. This is pretty sexy. Duration. Ooh. I'm actually gonna see if I can unlock anyone else. Ooh, permanent +1 projectile. I kind of like that one though. Customer experience. Let's go with fast projectiles. I know what the frick that is, but Pasqualina Bilpace. Pasqualina Bilpace. We shall start with you. We're at the game shop. Wait, what if we're actually in like a crime movie right now, you know? And like someone's telling their story. We're just one of the background characters in that movie. And then it turns out that, you know, he's telling his story about how he committed this crime. And then we're just some background character in the movie. And then we freaking, like, it turns out it's our story. And then we start telling our story about how it's this guy's story committing this crime. And how it's... Okay, maybe I'm getting too into this. Belpace? Belpace? Belpace. Belpace. Storytelling recursion. It just keeps going. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Garlic? Yes, please. Well, look at these guys. You're like, ooh, I'm coming for you. I just want my free hug and extra chicken nuggies on the side. I like Bibles. Oh, wait for 1 second. Free hugs. Yo, man. I'm like, look at this guy. He's like, you want some, mate? You want some, mate? I'll give you some of your chicken nugs and free hugs. And I'll send you some more. But first, I've got the power of God and anime on my side. Ooh. Oh, frick, yeah, we're gonna duplicate her. Frick, yeah. Or duplicate. Oh, that's. I mean, free hugs. I mean, it depends on the person, you know. Let's do empty phone. Let's go super fast. This guy already goes super fast. Yeah, but cheeky nugs. I mean, come on with some good cheeky nugs. I mean, unless someone burns them or something, but. Even McDonald's has some pretty alright chicken nugs, you know? There's McDonald's. McDonald's, you know. I don't know. I hate being older. Because, like, McDonald's, like, especially their shakes or, like, you know, their shakes or whatever they are, always make me feel sick. Oh my gosh, like, every time I get just, like, I get the worst. So terrible. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? I know. Yes, the McFlurry. That is indeed the word of the day. It's a word of the day. It's a word on the street. back in the old days of 2008 Sesame Street. Remember there's this this one character, Murray? Yeah, his name was Murray. And every episode it'd start off like, "Alright guys, what's the word on the street?" He'd go around like asking people, "Is that?" And they're like, "I don't freaking know." He's like, "What's the word on the street?" Word on the street? Well, you gotta find out. It's like, word on the street is like, I don't know, like, sleep. Be on the lookout for the word on the street. And then you have to look for it. Like, oh man, what's the word on the freaking street, man? I don't know. I don't know why, but I love it, like, when TV shows or, like, commercials are like, you know, they're like, just and I just thought, like, remember the old Adventure Time commercials where it's like, you know, there's this kid and his dog, and the kid was, like, dressed up as, like, Finn from Adventure Time? And he'd go around and be like, "What time is it?" And, like, this person just eating their lunch would be like, "It's 10:42. He's like, "No! It's Adventure Time!" And they'd be like, "What time is it?" Like, 1:32, man. It's like, "No! It's Adventure Time!" You go around doing that. I love that. It's like, it was back in the day where it's like, Adventure Time? No, it's a weird show, but man, those commercials. And now that I've actually watched Adventure Time, I'm like, oof, Adventure Time, that's some fine craftsmanship of, you know, show business. And I watched through all of it. I think I finished Steven Universe actually. Now there's like a movie that came out and shows. There's some really cool stuff, and I have completely missed all of it. I got really far in it though. Oh, that's I like those bejeweled diamonds. Murder them all. With the power of God and anime and bejeweled on my side, I will conquer the world. I can deal with it. I don't need as many weapons. I got some inventories. I want to get the chickens here. There we go. More fools. Ooh. Let's do spinach. Spinach is always good. Spinach is my bro. He's a friend of mine. There's so many things. Okay, I feel like the library stage is so much easier than the forest stage. I really like it. I really like it. Especially because I'm a fan of libraries again. That being said, I haven't been in the library in freaking forever, I swear. And I don't know, I miss going to. I stopped going because, you know, the certain terrible pandemic. Sure it's cool. But I don't know. I wanna go to the library again. Like, we have several libraries around us. But I don't know, like the one closest to us is kind of cruddy. It has like a really bare bones selection. It's one of those tiny like mom and pop, I feel like, libraries. Like the old ladies are like shh, and there's like a handful of kids that are like hello. Or actually no. It's more of the library where there's these two ladies in the back gossiping about something. There's some nice ladies up front, and then it's just stupid quiet the rest of the time. And it's probably raining outside. Wait, 7-ish years ago? Oh, no. hope it does. I hope it doesn't get to be 7-ish years from the time I, get to see it, like, go to a library again. I love libraries so much. What bitrate do I stream at? I just know my Wi-Fi's kind of crud, cause my room is the furthest away from the Wi-Fi router in our house, which sucks. But the bitrate, let me see. I think. I mean, my FPS is at 48. I think I might have upped it. Yeah. I think I might have upped it. I was like, on like how, how my streams look good, but at the same time my Wi-Fi is kind of cruddy too. But, I don't know. I don't know if it's the frame rate that's the same as the bit rate, and if there is a way to check the bit rate now, I know where it is. Oh, shiz! Obvious. Oh, wait, really? I'll have to go back into it after stream. Something from frame rate, yeah. Yeah, because I guess, yeah, if it is too high, maybe that would help my streams. Because I know my streams, like, they definitely aren't as bad as they used to be. Like, when I first started streaming, oh dear god, the lag was horrendous. And don't even get me started on my audio quality, dude. I should imagine. But yeah, it would be nice if, like, I guess at least fix the problem of, like, I remember my streams would just, like, because they would lag so often that my streams would just end and then come back, so I just have a bunch of, like, videos where it's like a 10-minute long stream, another 10-minute long stream, 30 minutes, 10 minutes. I'm grateful that I figured that out too. Oh frick, yeah, I'll be sure to let you know. Yeah, because that would be, because even though I've learned a lot of stuff on, streaming, I still feel like there's still so many things I'm like, I'm still new at. Because the only person, other than myself and the internet, my brother-in-law used to stream for a tiny bit, and so he knows some stuff about OBS. That, and I mean, he's pretty good with, like, technical stuff. But even then, like, he only knows so much. I feel like at this point, I'm like, I might know more than him, which sucks. I'm like, I like being the one who's taught, not the one who's the teacher. We're good. Oh yeah, tech background. Ooh, that's always, yeah. To be fair, I wouldn't be streaming without the help of my brother-in-law because he's really good at building computers. I will give him that. He's really good at building computers. So, if it weren't for him, I would maybe be streaming on my cruddy laptop that I just use now for OBS. In which case, my streams would lag even higher. terrible. Oh god. Like, my laptop's not horrible. Like, honestly, it's not the worst laptop. I've had way worse. But that being said, it's getting old. It's showing that, and somehow there's a crack in it, and it's just only gotten larger over time. Probably from the amount of times I've moved. So yeah, laptop streaming. Oh, it's not fun. Like, even just like, cause my little sister, she doesn't have a Discord yet. So if I want to play with my little sister and my older sister Aura, I have to go downstairs and work on my like laptop stuff downstairs, just so I can like, you know, have like a phone between me and my sister, because my sister's computer is downstairs, and you know, like her main computer. So I'm like, and just my laptop overheats so fast. Like the fan on it is just really crud. I've had my laptop for at least longer than 2 years. I've had it for Christ. I want to say maybe even like 4 years. Yeah. It sucks. It's like, why do they have to... Like, excuse me. Why do they have to die out so fast? That's really fast. Oh, frick. Didn't see that bomb guy. So, yeah, let's do more garlic. And more garlic. We can always use more garlic. More garlic? I would say more garlic. Garlic's pretty good. We are a household that loves and accepts garlic for who and what it is. Yeah, even phones, like, oh man, phones are even worse. Like, I have a iPhone, I believe it's 7 Plus. And, like, it's definitely better than my old phone, which was an iPhone SE. Yeah, I have the iPhone that, was the start of, like, hey, headphone, you know, jack things, you know. Yep, those are gone, which sucks. So I have to use those dinky Bluetooth earbuds that your ears hate. But I mean, I guess there's like, you know, there's like the ports you can get, but I have one, and it doesn't work. It's just crud. So even then, I'm like, I just can't win. Can't win. Ugh, iPhones, man. Like, if it weren't for the fact that there's so many games on iPhone that I love playing, I don't know, I'd probably go back to Android. But I feel like Android doesn't... Because, yes, I play mobile games. I don't play a lot, I would play a lot more. Yeah, let's go with normal. I would play a lot more, but one, my iPhone doesn't have a lot of space, and two, I try not to play too many because I get addicted really easily. Like, I used to play this one game called, Dress Up Nikki, which is like this dress up game, because I'll be honest, I love, like, you know, in games, like, you can dress up your characters and stuff, and, like, I love that aspect. Like, even in Final Fantasy XIV, I love, like, glamours and stuff. But man, Love Nikki is a dangerous game. Yeah. So I used to have an iPhone. Well, I used to have an Android. It has some good games, but there's some that I'm like, really? It doesn't? It's only on iPhone? It sucks. It it's like if I want to play those games. Oh, I have to choose something new. Let's go magic. I don't care about armor. I don't need armor. Just don't get hit. Okay? Right. I'm actually pretty far. I'm actually doing pretty good. This is actually pretty good. There's so much stuff on this. Holy frick. Look at all this XPs. Fire wand or... Yeah, it's just murder everything in sight. This is glorious. This is wonderful. Murder them all, Jeffrey. Murder them all. I know your name's not actually Jeffrey. But I find, you know, common names like... Or like simpleton names like Bob, Steve, and Billy. Oh, they just make every situation just that much better. Which is why I love how, like, in The Incredibles, like, Mr. Incredible's name is Bob. It's just, his name's Bob. Like, Superman was Clark Kent. Batman was, Mr. Wayne. Because I can't remember his first name. And then Mr. Incredible is just like, yeah, his name's Bob. You know what? Fire more. I just remember the butler be like, After Wayne. I can't remember. Look, I'm playing a game right now. My brain goes from... My brain lags too, okay? It goes on too high of a bit rate. And so... Even my brain just goes at... It's, the butler is, it's Bruce Wayne. You know the butler's... yes, it's Alfred! Totally... and then there's the villains. There's Joker, there's Penguin, Riddler, there's Poison Ivy, and then and then there's the head chief guy, you know, the chief of police guy, who's played by the guy who plays Sirius Black. I love how I'm like, oh yeah, the villains. There's Joker. There's sometimes Catwoman. Catwoman's kind of weird, you know. There's Poison Ivy, the Penguin, Riddler. There's freaking, you know, Robin's kind of a wacky, schmacky. Commissioner Gordon! I remembered it. You didn't have to remind me. I remembered it. It's Commissioner Gordon. Commissioner Gordon. There's Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn. Yeah, I remember her. She's got a kind of a bigger name. Harley Quinn, she's in Suicide Squad. She's like the girl with that who's like, I'm Harley Quinn and I love the Joker. And she's like all like, ooh, I got big hammers, hammer time. Yeah. Okay, yeah, to be fair, so, yeah. I'll take half credit. Yeah, and I remember Harley Quinn. I remember her. Yeah, I remember some of them. You know, there's a lot of characters in Batman. There's Mr. Freeze. you know, again, there's Robin. Let's see, what other? Then there's a bunch of crossovers too, like Wonder Woman, Superman. Okay, what? Okay. Total noob question, but okay, Wonder Woman. I honestly don't know her name. Is her name just Wonder Woman? Because I don't think I've ever heard her actual name. I've just always known Wonder Woman as, yeah, as Wonder Woman. Diana. Oh yeah, that's right. She's Princess Diana. Diana. Okay. And then yes, Superman's Clark Kent. I remember that. There's Lex Luthor. And then I remember there's a bunch of other superheroes. There's like Ant-Man. Not confused with the other popular YouTuber Ant Food, which I always confuse the names. And then there's Black Panther. There's what other ones are there? There's Dark Knight. Wait, no. There's Dark Hawk, or is it just Hawk? There's Hawkeye. There is Hawkeye. I know that. Oh man, Ant Dude. Okay, I don't remember the different. Okay, Marvel and DC. Look, they're all superheroes. Okay, it's like I know like Nintendo versus Sega versus Square Enix, but in the end, all those characters from those games, they're still video game characters. Okay. Same thing. Also, Ant Dude. Oh, he is a gem. He is a gem. I remember finding him because I was like, oh my gosh, there's a guy who loves Kirby probably even more than me. I didn't think it was even possible, but it is. I get frustrated. Especially when my brain's like doing like. My brain can only handle so many tasks. I swear it's as bad as my old school computer that could barely run Windows Explorer. I was like 10 years old by the. It was like, no, it was 13 years old by the time my mom finally got rid of those computers. Gosh, yes. Ant Dude. Dear Christ, if there's anyone who knows Kirby far better than me, it is that. Which reminds me, I still need to look up Kirby lore because I still don't know the strange, wacky lore of Kirby. I guess there is. How much did I level up? Not sure. How many level ups is that? What's the magic wand? Sure. This. Kirby lore. I know Kirby lore. I know what I've played in the games. I've played a lot of Kirby games. I've played Kirby Superstar, played Mass Attack, Forgotten Land, Kirby 64, you know, Kirby first cards. I played all the ones on the 20th anniversary collection, you know, like Adventure and stuff. I played Kirby in the Magic Mirror. I really want to play Squeak Squad. Yes, Forgotten Society's Dark Gods. And Blobs. Yes, and we have Gooey. Gooey's a bro. I need more Gooey in my life. Gooey is a lad. Oh yeah, and I also played Star Allies. Star Allies. Star Allies. I've played quite a bit of Legend of Zelda. I played a tiny bit of Wind Waker. I got one time from the library. I played Twilight Princess. I played the shiz out of Twilight Princess back in the day on the Wii. I never finished it. Cause I got to this one part. It was that escort mission where it's like the carriage is on fire and you're trying to save this person or something and you're on horseback ride, and that mission I could never get past, and to this day I still don't think I could get past it. At least with Wii remote controls. I think it's impossible. Because you're having to like shake the Wii remote as well as moving around, and you're having to shoot things on horseback, and it's just like, I don't know how you do it. Yes. Yes, like, okay, motion controls is really cool, like, you know, you could aim with the arrow launchers. But, okay, if I'm gonna play, Twilight Princess, I would love to play the original version. Or better yet, an HD remake on the Switch, and not the poor forgotten console that was the Wii U. Nintendo. Oh yeah, the like, it was a good game. Twilight Princess, I think, okay, I still stand by that Twilight Princess has some of the best, like, it has the best side character, like, your best, like, best companion character, like, Midna. Oh, Midna's our girl. Midna is a latch. Yeah, Skyward Sword's alright, you know. I know everyone's like, oh, Zelda's so much better in that game. She has a personality. Yes, she has the personality for all of, like, the time you're in Skyloft. And then she's taken away. And she's like, me, I'm sorry, but I'm impish. And Impish just like, get away from this girl. You're not allowed to have Zelda. Who the frick do you think you are? Hero of Time or shit? She's on her own journey. Like, I want a princess. I want a princess. She's cool. And I'm just like, no, you ain't getting the girl. You don't deserve the girl. Okay, yeah, like, I don't know. Skyward Sword, like, it's, I don't know. I still don't know if I would, no delay. Nice. I still don't know if I'd ever actually get the game. Oh no, I just, whoa. Let's go. I do get him alive. I don't know, Skyward Sword, like, I will say this, Groose is amazing. The art style is really cool. But I feel like, I don't know. I know it's bad of me, but I don't know, I don't like there's a lot of Zelda games I'm like, I don't know, I try to play it, and just after a while I'm just like, and it's nothing like, I love Legend of Zelda, I love the story of it, but I'm like, every time I play it, I'm like, you know, it's like, here's interesting story bit, okay, now do this dungeon. I'm like, okay, just trying to figure out dungeons, and I know that's like the whole point of the game, but I'm like, I want to see the overworld. I want to see the people, the cool, wacky shenanigans that they're up to. Instead, I'm stuck in this dungeon. Yeah, I don't know. Like, even in like Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess, what I would do for the most part, I would just stay in Ordon Village for the longest time, and I'm not even joking. I mean, I was really young at the time too, so I was too scared to even fight most enemies anyways, but I'd just go on top of the roof, and I'd just do chicken flying, which chicken flying is I'd take one of the Pukos, go to the very top of the mayor's roof, and then I'd just fly off it, and I'd see how far I could get. I would do that, and I'd just do that for the longest time, too. Oh, just burn. Burn, baby, burn. Fire. it's you being solo, and I'm like, don't. I mean, there's some like NPCs, I guess, you know. Again, I have seen Skyward Sword. I watched the Game Grumps Let's Play of it like all the way through twice now. Because it's just, I don't usually watch Let's Plays, but I don't know. I don't know. Skyward Sword is just. I usually watch Let's Plays of its game that I'm like, I know for sure I probably won't play. I don't know. Maybe eventually I'll give Skyward Sword a chance. But I'd rather play like Wind Waker or Twilight Princess or like I played Link Between Worlds was also pretty good. Yeah, Ocarina of Time. Okay, I think. Let's go with. Let's go with Wings Waker. I think. I don't know if I'd play Ocarina of Time, but I'd definitely love to play Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask intrigues me more. Because there's like all the masks you have to get, and like the interesting characters, and like the weird shenanigans. Like, Majora's Mask is weird as frick. Okay? And I love that about it. I don't know. I feel like nothing against Ocarina of Time, but I don't know. Like, I like Majora's Mask a little bit more because, hey, 3 days this dungeon limited. Shiz. And I don't know, there's like a bunch of weird stuff that goes on, and yeah. Yeah, I wanna. Oh man, I wanna get back to Wind Waker. Again, if Nintendo were to release it on Switch, I'm just saying, Mr. Nintendo man. I'm just saying, because I'm not about to try and emulate Wii U games. I'm not about to murder my computer. Because I've heard, like, if you want to do Wii U games, you know, especially on PC, it's, I mean, it's possible, it's just really hard. Especially because it's still a system that I believe is still being updated. Yeah. I almost hate that they remade them on Wii U and didn't wait till Switch. Because now it's like, oh, if they remake them again, they're making them for like 3 times in a row. I mean, they are. I mean, Twilight Princess. If I can speak, Twilight Princess would be 4 times because there's the original GameCube, then Wii, and then there's Wii U. So it's like I understand why Nintendo hasn't done it yet, because they're like, we kind of lot. Yeah. I mean, poor is one thing, but and I guess you could technically say like the Wii one was more of a port than anything, because all they changed was like, sure, you know, all they changed for the Wii one was like, hey, we have motion controls. Yeah, you want to turn them off? What? I ain't happy, buddy. Yeah, they try and balance it out. It's like, yes, like, ugh. Just like, come over here, just like. I mean, I love the Switch, don't get me wrong, but just for the sake of like, I just want some of these games to get like, being like, I'm almost excited for like the next console already. Also, I guess I'm all powered up. I don't think I can get any more upgrades, which sucks because I never got garlic up to max. I wonder if there's like something I have to get. Because I guess there's like weapon combinations and stuff. So I can fully upgrade stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, another wasn't Link to the Past. It was like the really cute one, the plain one. Kinda. I don't know. I tried playing that for a bit. I couldn't get into that one either. Oh, frick, the hordes of hell are skins on me. Alright, I'm gonna start collecting all the side stuff right here. Just because I know stuff's gonna get crazy and I need to collect it first. That being said, these guys are still dying out like a... Yeah, Link's Awakening. Yeah, that one I was like... I don't know. I couldn't really get into that one either. Like, I thought there's a lot of cool stuff about it. And I love the art style. But I just kept getting lost and I was like, where's the next story point, you know? Where am I supposed to go next? Okay, I want to murder Mask Man. I just want to murder Mask Man. Seems like cool, super ultra hard boss. I can murder. Frick, yeah! Yeah, you have to read between the lines, which I'll be honest, I suck at doing. I am very... I think that's why I don't like a lot of, like, the older Legend of Zelda games. Again, I love the story of them, which is why I'd always read, like, the manga. Like, I read, like, Majora's Mask, Legend of Zelda manga, Ocarina of Time manga, Ocarina of Time manga. That was, like, one of the first mangas I ever read. And, like, I'm loving the Twilight Princess manga. That was so good. Like, if you love the story of Twilight Princess, I highly recommend the Twilight Princess manga. Because the author of, like, all of the Legend of Zelda mangas has only gotten better over the years. And Twilight Princess is just like, oof. It's definitely like, oh man, they've had years of experience. They know Zelda. And they... I feel like the Zelda, I'm just here for brain, man. I can't use brain. Brain? What's that? As you can clearly see here. I don't know. It just, I have very, I suck at Disney games. Like, I can't do a lot of really hard thinky games. Like, Danganronpa? Oh, I have a wiki with me the whole way through. I think the only time I didn't use a wiki was literally for the first trial in the first game. And then after that I was like, well... Oh my god. Medusa! Holy frick! This is actually kind of lagging. Yeah, only sometimes when it feels like it. Yes. I mean, there's some things I'm good at. There's some things I can do. I'm not a complete imbecile. But... oh, I'll just revive a little bit more. But... oh man. Sometimes... especially now when there's so many things on screen. There's so many numbers. There's so many lives. There's so many Medusas. There's so many things wanting to murder me. I'm just like, oh, my brain's just kind of on autopilot. Which is why I probably also suck at, like, games like Final Fantasy XIV, because there's so many, like, things going on. Like, there's people talking to you, like, NPCs being like, hey, you should avoid that! I'm like, I'm just trying to focus on avoiding this attack. And I know you're telling me how to avoid it, too. But I'm also like, oh, it's just story, I don't need it. I feel that I'm like, I remember all the Pokemon names. I remember all of that, you know? But I still, I don't I forget, like, I mean, to be fair, I'm still, like, learning, like, how to play the games and stuff, but I'm still like, what does this attack to? Odor Sleuth? Odor Sleeth? Odor Sloth? I still have a hard time, like, remembering certain type of dances, too, and don't even get me started on, like, fairy type. Dear God, I don't know what type is good against fairy and what's bad against fairy type. And, like, all the different, like, character names. I remember some of them, like, I remember there's Gario, and, like, there's Tessero, and, how Gary Oak has a Squirtle. Now Ash Ketchum has Pikachu, there's Misty, yeah, like, I can recall most Pokemon. Like, you were to show me a picture of, like, most Pokemon, I'd be like, oh yeah, like, maybe I'd have a harder time with some of the newer Pokemon. But even then, like, I still remember some of, like, the newer Pokemon. Like, obviously I know, like, Mimikyu, Pyukumuku, Snom, I remember what other, like, new ones there are. Oh, God. Oh, okay, well, it was nice knowing you guys. I do believe I'm going to die a most horrible death. Yeah. I don't know, I want to get more into Pokemon. I like it. But at the same time, I'm like, the newer games, man. No, I don't know how I feel about, like, Sword and Shield and, like, Arceus. Oh, God! Huh? Huh? Oh, I made the 30 minutes! Okay! Well, 30 minutes and 3 seconds. Oh, shiz! Wait! So I won?! Well, frick! That's so cool! I've never won this. Oh my gosh. Third time, man! Third time playing this game! It's always third time's the charm! I am winner! All my bases belong to me! Oh my god! I did not think I'd actually win one! Oh my god! I am so... Look at all that dosh! Oh, that is some sweet dosh. If I ever saw dosh. And I still don't have enough. I still don't... I'm just barely... Like, not enough for amount. Ugh. That stuff sucketh. I'll get more magnets. Oh, really? Ugh. Wait, what game were you playing? Because I saw you were streaming earlier, but, I wasn't able to come in because I was like, ah, frick, sick, freaking dinner. Tunic. Oh, I do not know that game. What kind of game is it? Is it like a roguelike? Is it like... Yeah, I'm curious. I don't think I've ever heard of that game. I've even seen like other people, like, other than you playing it. I don't think I've seen other people play it. You know what? Let's get more coins. Just enemy speed, quantity, and frequency. Oh, frick that! Oh, so kind of like Legends of Zelda. Okay, gotcha. What? Yeah, closest comparison. Yeah, let's buy that. Sure. Let's get a tiny bit of recovery. Ooh, like that. And yeah, let's do that. And let's do more coins. Anything else I can buy for like 200 tops? Wait, did the things get more expensive as like You buy more? Shiz. Yeah, because this stuff all just went up in price. I guess that makes sense, but this is weird. Get little handbook pages. Huh. Oh, yeah. So it's like, oh, you want to figure this out? We're not going to give you an NPC that just tells you. You gotta go find that shit. You gotta find the answer. Good luck. That's cool. I'll be honest, I would probably suck it. But, oh, that sucks. What the frick? Minus 30x health. That's... Yeah, I like my Pasquilla boy. Oh, yeah, let's go to the dairy plant. Oh, milk some cows. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check that out after stream for sure. Garlic, yes, please. Bejewel can only do so much for me at this point. Where is the green hair? The world may never know. Where is this? Well, I will find out what lies at the end of this green arrow eventually. Unless the stage just kind of loops, I think this... Well, oh, now they give me an exclamation point for like when those horde guys are coming. Just noted. Yeah, it's like... Oh, frick! Okay, I'm gonna try and level up. I want to level up, that way I can read the comments. I can do this. I'm almost there, I'm almost to level 4. Oh god, stop! Man, the milk camp. Milk factory. Ah, okay. Oh, it's really hard? I'm trying to get, like, into more harder games. But at the same time, I hate myself because I suck. But, I don't know. I'll at least check it out for sure. I don't know if I'll play it, but... I don't know. Programmer. Yeah. Died 7 times in a row. Oh, dear god. Yeah. It's still not as bad as like back in the day when I used to play Hollow Knight. People do it. Back when I used to play Hollow Knight, I'll never forget Mantis Lords. Mantis Lords. Freaking Mantis Lords. Probably one of my favorite knights in all of Hollow Knight. Fights in all of Hollow Knight. I died, like, I want to say 50 times to them. Possibly even more. Because I could not figure out the pattern. But once I figured out the pattern... Oh man, that can get so satisfying. It's like, oh, I know what I have to do. Oh yeah. No, I definitely have to check out like... Yeah, I'll check out your gameplay and see like, oh, here's how you did that. And I'll see you dying 7 times in a row. But I'm sure you died valiantly. You died very valiantly. Yeah. Okay, like once I figured out the pattern, I was like, oh, okay. you know, it wasn't as bad, but like some bosses, like I don't remember his name, but there's like this guy later on in the game. It's like there's like this wizard guy, and I remember like he's in this fancier part of the game, and like I remember in part of the fight he like bashes through the floor, and he has like a second phase where he's like even angrier. He's like, whoa. And like he's like this bigger enemy. That guy took me freaking forever. I don't remember which boss fight I ended. Yeah, I can't remember it. Yeah, that one's definitely one of the rougher fights. Yeah, it's too far one. But you know what I find really crazy? So one of my friends, he 100% games, right? Like he loves like 100%ing games and liking all their achievements, right? He did that for Hollow Knight. You know what that means, right? I'm good. Just know it's okay. He did every single boss in that entire game, and I mean, that includes the DLC bosses, Grim Troop and all. And he defeated all of them without getting hit once for all the bosses. I don't know how he does it. Like, okay, it's gotta be satisfying as frick to 100%. But like, some of them it's like, you know, like, I mean, isn't there one where it's like, if you die at all, it restarts your run? Like, I'm like, I die so much, I don't think I could do that. Let's power up. I can't power up. Look at this guy. Wait. At least wanna save up and get that. You know, I'm gonna go back to stage 2. I like stage 2. What the frick is hyper? Oh. Sure, why not? Let's just make a bunch of gold. Shit, so all the enemies are a lot faster, I'm guessing. Let's speed run through this. Ooh, I actually kind of like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did actually play a bit of Ori and the Blind Forest. I might have done it on stream one time. I can't remember. That's also another really like tricky platformer. I'd say Ori even more so, because at least in Hollow Knight, like I know you level up like your attacks and stuff, and you have like your little, you know, your little nail, and I like that. Whereas with Ori, it's just, you know, it's a little bit trickier hitting enemies and stuff. Oh yeah, they do some great games. Also, hey, man, Silksong. When one of these days we will get it. Yeah, Metroidvania games, like I love them. Like I wish I could play like Castlevania and stuff, like games like that. Which I actually have played Castlevania in the past. I actually played it on an arcade cabinet that one of my dad's friends at his work had. That was yeah, sure. Yeah, but so I played the original Castlevania. To be fair, I was really young at this time, but man, I couldn't get past the first level, and ever since then, like Castlevania games have kind of just like terrified me. Like, oh dear God, they're just gonna suck. I don't know. There's that new like I can't remember what it's called, but it's the one with like there's this girl and like the newer sort of Castlevania game, like something of the night. Symphony of the... Is it Symphony of the Night? No. It's the one with the girl. New one. Bloodstain! Yeah, Bloodstain of the Night, I think, or something like that. Bloodstain Ritual of the Night. I think yeah, that one. I'm like, oh... I want to get good at games. I want to get good at games because there's so many games I want to play, but I suck. So I'm like, I'm slowly trying to get better. I'm slowly trying to get away from Bejeweled. You know, Bejeweled's a good time, but I'm already having a hard time with freaking Vampire Survivors. KindaKetrah trading montage, yes. Man, you're gonna... Yeah, that's... You know what? I think that's what I'm gonna be doing, is doing a bunch of training. Oh, the items are hidden? Oh, frick. Yeah. Ooh. You know, I spin it. Ooh. That's nice how they give you like a, hey, use this. This is pretty good and you can evolve it to spinach. I don't know why spinach helps evolve it, but that means magic. Yeah, I try. Okay, I really do try with most games to not use a guide. Like, if I don't have to use a guide, I won't. But some games it's just like, look. Sometimes you just have to, at the end of the day, that Danganronpa trial is really stupid already. You've already figured them out, like, you know, you're already 10 steps ahead of them, and everyone else is like, you know, 12 steps behind. No, that person is not a ghost. They are indeed dead. You're really stupid, and you have to figure out a way you can prove that they're wrong because everybody believes that person's a ghost. Don't even get me started on Grape House and Strawberry House. Dear Christ almighty! Well, yeah, that's true. Don't use your turn signals, keep on. Yeah. Yes, like, I'm like, sometimes. Or like, me and my sister, we went through and played AI Somnium Files, which is, you have a limited amount of time to solve these puzzles and stuff inside, like, these ring, sort of skates. And the final trial that you do in that game, I literally do not know how you do it without a walkthrough. Because the amount of, like, loops you have to go through in order to figure out that puzzle. And we, even with a walkthrough, we barely had enough time. So I think you have, like, a 3-minute limit. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to get through it without a walkthrough. Like, I literally think it's impossible. But, that being said, I do try my hardest in games. I feel like that's the, you know, that's the way the game was meant to be played, you know? It's like, okay, you know, the developer was like, hey, we created this game. And, hey, you probably should use a walkthrough. We got it, you know, it's a little hard, but the answer's still here. You know, the answer's still there. Yeah, boy. It's just like, well, I guess I figured this out. You know, I mean, I wasn't even trying to find that weapon, but, you know, I'm complaining. Oh, yeah. Oh. Or, like, even just some older games where it's like, really? I mean, I get it, it's an older game, but some of them I'm like, how the frick are you supposed to figure that out? I mean, I swear, either we were just much smarter back then, before game developers were like, look, we have a limited amount of resources. Look, this Mario game, right? Let's just hope and pray people know that you use the A button to... Which is why games came with manuals and stuff, because they're like, hey, you want to know how to walk forward in this game? You gotta read the books first. It's just, yeah, you know what, in life, if you just glitch through it, I mean, hey, if it works, it works. Yes! Like, okay, I love old game manuals. Like, when I was younger, again, I really sucked at games. Like, even more so than I do now. So when my older sisters would play games, I would read through the game manuals for them. And, I mean, yes, I was a total backseater, but I'd also be like, oh man, did you know you could do this and shows? And I would just love, like, reciting, like, video game facts I learned from the game manuals. It's like, that's how I learned, like, that Link's name was Link and not Zelda! Like, because we had an NES. And I remember I read through the game manual. I was like, wait, the adventure dude, that little green guy? His name's not Zelda? He actually has a name? His name is Link? What? the age-old secret. Top 10 video game secrets that, you know, game developers don't want you to know. Number 1. Oh, I swear. Yeah, they did Link dirty from the very beginning, I swear. Like, really? The legend of this girl we're trying to save? Not, you know, the hero that's actually doing the saving? Like, you know... I mean... Again, going back to Free Willy, the story's about freeing Willy. Not... I don't know... I don't know, that was a pretty bad example. I don't know where it's going with that. But you get what I mean? The story isn't about saving some, you know, talking about... I don't know. I mean, I guess it is actually more about the little boy who's, you know, saving Willy. I don't know. Maybe I did. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, Sam. That's a weird one. But Kirby, you know, Kirby did it right. Cause guess what? Kirby games are called. They're just called Kirby. It's about our man Kirby. He's a Kirby. You see, HAL Laboratories is smart. Or like Pokemon. What's it about? It's about Pokemon. It's about Pokemon. And you go on adventure and you get Pokemans, you know? Yeah, Mario and Kirby laughing in the club. And Link's over in the, you know, Link is over in the corner just being like, they don't know that my name's actually Link. And everyone's in the club, they're like, we know. We just like teasing you. Turns out Kirby's name is actually Harold or some shiz. Oh man. The Legend of Harold. Harold in the Forgotten Lands. Harold and the Amazing Mirror. Harold Squeak Squad. Imagine. Yeah, sure, I'll pick it. English. I'd love that. Or what if Waddle Dee was actually the true main protagonist this entire time? And Kirby was just a lie. Kirby doesn't actually exist in that world. All those demons, you know, they don't actually get defeated by Kirby. No, those demons are there to stay. It's actually Waddle Dee's journey. Like, it's just a dream of Waddle Dee's. And in reality, Waddle Dee is just, you know, actually this poor boy in a hospital. He's been in a coma for 10 years now. And this is him trying to deal with the trauma of his past. and like his parents were like secretly like really abusive, which is why like KindaKetrah has like a hammer and stuff and likes to eat a lot. That's like his dad. His dad wasn't always terrible, but his mom came in many different forms, which is where like all the demons come in. And so it's like his journey. That's why Kirby's his hero. Kirby's like, you know, that's why he's got like a tough name and shiz. And oh my gosh, I'm going full game theory right yeah, that's Kirby's cute because he's a little kid and stuff. And so that's why his imagination doesn't go much further than cute stuff. And so that's why like his mom is like a demon. That's why his mom is like this terrifying demon at the end. And it makes so much sense. Matt Pat. If you ever watch my streams, you need to get on that shiz. I'm telling you. Man, I want to play Squeak Squad. I've never. Okay, that's one of the few Kirby games I actually have not played. I'm like, oh, it looks so good because you can like mix your copy abilities, and I love Kirby 64 because of that. And I think that's such a cool thing, like mixed two copy abilities and stuff. Yeah. I just gotta, you know, wirelessly connect it to my monitor and play it on my computer. Yeah, I didn't even get a 3DS until I was much older. It sucks. I missed out on so many handheld games, and I'm really sad about that. Yeah. You know what's okay? The Wii was made back in 2000. It was like 2007, 2006. So let me see. Before my little sister was even born, I was still a wee little girl. Yeah, the Wii is an old console. I remember when the Wii came out. I got it for Christmas one year. Oh man. Yo, Wii laddie. The Wii. Like that was the Wii was our first console that was like the new console. I mean, I guess we did have PlayStation 1 and 2. Yeah, 5's just that age of like, yeah, you're still a little Billy. Yeah, and like, thinking about all the games and like, you know, ooh, no future? I don't know. But yeah, I remember when like Mario Tennis was like, oh, dude, Mario Tennis. I didn't even know it was on GameCube when I was little. I completely skipped GameCube, which makes me really sad because I'd always thought like, oh, you could play GameCube games on a Wii, but I don't know how you do it. I didn't know if there's like a special process, so I never got GameCube games. Yeah, no, the Wii. Okay, the Wii is one of my favorite systems. Like, you know, say what you will about motion controls and stuff, but it had some solid games on it. Yeah, let's do a track. Let's do viral. But like, the Wii had like the original Xenoblade Chronicles, right? Had Twilight Princess on it. It had, let's see what other ones. It had Wii Sports Resort, and the Wii Sports shiz. It had, oh, what other good ones were there? What other games did we play? Yeah, it was my, like, it was the first console I was actually able to play games on, because again, I sucked at games when I was younger, but I remember like playing Mario Kart, and the first time I ever got first place, like that was a special moment for me. I was like, I'm finally games. Yeah. yeah, I don't know. I love the Wii. The Wii will always be like shovelware. Oh my god. Yeah, I had chicken shoe. I had chicken shoe and like some really bad shovelware that my parents had gotten because we didn't know. We got some good games like Mario Kart, Super Mario Bros, Kirby 20th anniversary, and then we also had like chicken shoe and stuff. I was thankfully saved from Gingerbread Ninja though. Yeah. Nah. Gingerbread oh, I almost said gingerbread shoe. Chicken shoe. Honestly, okay, for shovelware, it was not the worst. It was not the worst. I could have had party babies or something. But I had some shovelware. I remember there's like this bowling party game and like there's a few party games like that are like, Mom, can I have Mario Party? And my mom's like, we already have Mario Party at home. Mario Party at home. This cruddy like party game. You know, we like knockoff party game that had like, or like, oh god, remember the carnival games? Oh my god, I had the carnival golf games, the carnival game, new carnival, you know, I think I had like all the carnival games you could get on the Switch. Yes, okay, those things were the shiz. And I remember my mom and my sister staying up one night, like, playing the coin pusher game. Because they were convinced that they could unlock, like, some, like, really, like, rare item out of it. And there was a lie. But... Math Circus? Oh, I've never heard of Math Circus. Holy jeez. Oh man, okay, speaking of like old games, like I remember like, man, I played a ton of like old PC games. Like, you guys remember, you want childhood? You want childhood? Kid Pick Studio. Freaking, oh, Kid Pick Studios. That was like the original like movie editor kind of like game. Like my oldest sister, not Aura. Well, Aura would sometimes play, but my oldest sister, she would play on that sucker like all the freaking time. It was so good. Yeah, I played that. I was a small wee little girl, and I was just like, oh man, Kid Picks. It was very rare that I was actually able to play Kid Picks. My sister's like, if I was even anywhere near Kid Picks, they're like, oh, Kid Picks, I want to play Kid Picks, and then I'd just watch them for hours, just doing like, I remember my oldest sister, she'd do like little like shorts with the squirrel. I remember the she'd always use that song, and I thought it was the most hilarious thing in the world. Ah man, like that was my internet humor growing up, because we grew up in the countryside, so I didn't have access to like a lot of like online games. Like most online I had was Toontown Online when it worked, when we had membership, and Pixie Hollow. Yeah. That was like about it when it came to my online gaming back when I was a child. Just internet in general. I didn't go on the internet very often because my mom forbade it. Like, YouTube. Like, I didn't even have a YouTube until I was much older. Because the internet, you know, there's porn on the internet. There's bad stuff. You know, and the bad stuff was no good. You know, Automod block prevention your old. Wait, really? Oh my god. That is funny. Ah. That's just because you would block. Wait, what did it block? Floppy disk. Oh, cause floppy. Did it? I mean, it's showing up for me, but maybe it's just because I'm like, you know, obviously the streamer. Extra P saved it. Oh, 3 Ps. Okay. I mean, really floppy. Twitch, you're gonna block the word floppy. I find it hilarious the things that like games will ban. Like, I remember Rubber Ross. He was playing like that one Pokemon like online game, like Pokemon MMO game. I forget what it's called. And he was trying to name his character like Rubber Ross, I believe it was. But he couldn't name his character, like he couldn't use the word rubber because, you know, it's like another word for a condom. So I just thought it was funny. Couldn't name his character Rubber Ross. Oh man, I love. Yeah, man, I remember back in the days when, you know, video games, they didn't, you know, censorship, you know, if they censored something, you know, if you tried to say like a bad word in a video game, like you tried to name your character like the F word, they, you know, some games would even like, you know, be like, no, or they'd just freaking kill you on the store. Oh man. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh man, Rubber Ross. The man is a lad. I still love, I found this out recently. So in the most recent event for Final Fantasy XIV, the egg event that's going on for Easter, they made like an egg emote, right? Where your character eats an egg. And for Endwalker, basically what Robert Ross did was he went through and he ate a shiz ton of eggs to celebrate the upcoming launch for the newest like Endwalker, for when Endwalker came out. And the man ate so many eggs. And to eat the eggs, he had it on voice command. So in order to have his character eat an egg, he would say egg. 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 He was so so many eggs. And so yeah, the Final Fantasy XIV development team actually confirmed, they're like, yeah, no, this emo was made because of what that man did. Egg. Just egg. Oh yeah, like naming Jerry Oak, like, aw man, you'll smell me later. What if I call you Smelly? Then you'll be the smelly. I'm like, how many times did I level up? What the frick? Magic launcher. I'm I think it'd be fun to do a challenge like that. The only thing is that, I don't know. I can only stream for so long. But man, one of these days, I'd love to do like a 9-hour, 10-hour stream where I'm just like, I'm gonna stay around. I'm just gonna play like endurance stream. Yeah. But one, I don't have a lot of space on my laptop already, so I don't know if my computer would even let me do it. But 2, life, man. Butt face was when I heard. Butt face. This is my son. This is my grandson. Butt face. I love those stupid names that you give characters. I don't know. Like, my favorite one to name characters is like, I love naming like my main character. Ugh. So it's like, oh, it's so nice to meet you. Ugh. Because then it always sounds like they're struggling to remember their names. Like, oh yes, the great hero. Ugh. That's things I find amusement in. Yeah. Like, I don't have a hard time doing long streams. Like, if I could, I would play just all day, every day. You know, playing that Pokemon Go every day. But, I don't know, I help out around the house and stuff. I don't know, I can't do that. Let's say I really love to. Like, one of these days, if I'm ever, like, just by myself, home alone, and I'm just like, everyone's gone. I want to do like a stream where I'm just like, I'm home alone, guys. You know what that means? You know what that means? You know what that means? I've been playing Home Alone for. Yeah. It's okay. Living by yourself is great, but it also sucks because I don't know. Like, I feel like the day I ever move out and I just live by myself, I have such a hard time just being by myself and being alone. Really for the fact that I love being around people. Like, I'm an introvert, yes, but it's even worse when I'm not around, like, people I'm around. Like, it just messes with me, like, mentally real hard. I don't know, I always grew up with sisters, like, so I always had, even though I was an introvert, I always had some. I always had people who were around, and, people who were always cheering me on. Yeah, there's the one empty room that Steve lives in. Yeah. I don't know. Or, like, you're sitting at the table, at your table, and you have that one extra chair, or as I like to call it, the Jesus chair. That's the seat that Jesus sits at. That's what I always call it, like, when I was little. I'd be like, we have the one extra seat, you know who sits there? This is Jesus. I'd always believe that Jesus was sitting with us, like, during the time and stuff. I'd be like, oh, yeah, he's... And so I'd even, like, pull out the seat. Be like, here's where Jesus sits. I was cute. I was very cute. Yeah, you have a different, like, social pattern. And it's like, I still hate being around, like, in a crowded place, like, like, even, like, a crowded baseball stadium, like, because I've been to quite a few baseball games, and, like, I cannot, like, it's really hard for me to be, like, in big crowds, like, I mean, I can do it because I'm with, like, usually I'm with, like, friends or family, and it's like, okay, I'm fine, but, like, I don't think I'd ever go to, like, a baseball stadium or something like that by myself. One, it wouldn't be that fun. And two, I don't care about sports that much to actually go to one by myself. And three, I would get such bad anxiety just being in a crowd, like, that big and that huge. Just by myself. And, like, I don't think I could do it. It's just so many people, and my mind wanders. And it's just, terrible. I hate it. So, like, I like being around people, but, it's like those games where you have to click it, and you have to get it, like, right in the middle, I don't know, so it's like, yeah, I mean, to be fair, yeah, I feel like most people feel that way. Man, all my jackpots have only gotten because I'm on hyperlink. Oh, what the frick? What is it? Unholy Vespers? Ooh. Evolved King Bible. Never ends. Yeah, the safety net is definitely right. You know, if you're like, hey, I need someone to, you know, even just like look after my stuff, you know? And it's like other people say, yeah, I got you. Go to the bathroom, do your shiz. You know? It's nice. Yeah. That and just being in the crowd, like, all by yourself, like, it's so weird because I feel like, you know, there's at least comfort to, like, having the house to yourself for a while. You know, it's, like, nice. It's like, oh, man, I could anything I want. I could get so much stuff done. But, like, being by yourself in a crowd full of people, I feel like is, like, one of the most loneliest experiences you can have. Because it's like, I don't know, there's always people that are together and, like, having a good time. And maybe it's just me, and maybe I'm, you know, I don't know, I'm getting too, like, philosophical. I don't know, I'm getting the philosophical hours right now. It's all, oh my god, it's almost 2 a.m. That would explain it. Alright, after this run, I will probably call it a night, but... Yeah. I don't know. Like... Yeah. I don't know. I feel like... I don't know. Just being by yourself is just... Yeah. To be fair, yeah. That's why I'm always like... I usually cut off, like, before midnight. That way I don't do this, because I will do this, because I'm already a night owl. I'm a terrible night owl. It's but a curse. Curse of the night. I know, I need to get Thursday. I'm like, oh man, I go to bed before 2 a.m.? Oh man, I'm going to sleep early tonight. Yeah, maybe that's why, because whenever I'm alone, I'm usually like in a really big house. I'm just like, you know, yeah. And it's just, it's so lonely because you see all those empty rooms and stuff. Oh, wait, I am the Batman. I am the night. Wait, wait, how do I? Oh, wait, let me try doing Batman. Wait. Oh, Batman. It's like, a southern. It's like a southern Batman. Wait. Southern values. Krillin and chillin'. Redneck Batman. He's just some redneck guy in a bat costume. He's like, okay, okay. Breathe. Okay. Breathe. Ah, man, it's already bad enough that the dress I'm wearing right now is already like, Cause I dressed nice today because I went to like the science center. It's a really cool place. There's a lot of cool stuff there, but you know, oh man, I can breathe. Uh, got, I think, yeah, 8 minutes. I can do math. A little less than 8 minutes left until I'm done. Yeah, yeah, I was at a science museum. I don't know, science museums are pretty cool. Neat. And it's like a really cool one, too. Like, there's all the science issues. Like they even have like, you know, they have like animal exhibits where they have like, there's like turtles and stuff you can see, like fish. And then, there's also like these really cool here's like what futures, like, you know, they have like these future areas, like, oh, it's so future. It's so cool. Liberal Superman redneck. I don't know politics very well, so I don't know what the frick liberal Superman would be like. But I do know rednecks, at least. And redneck Batman, I feel like is the most hilarious thing to me. Like, put that into your scribble knots next time you play that. Batman. Freaking, it's redneck Batman. I don't either, homie, but it sounds funny as frick. I feel that. Oh man, I don't know why, but I got a jackpot there. Scribble nuts. Oh man, oh shit, I got the good jackpot too. What the frick? They have it on Switch. And it goes on sale all the time, like the Scribblenauts Mega Collection. And I'm always tempted to get it, but I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'll play it or not. Oh man. Scribblenauts. I've never actually played. Wait, no, I did. I played it at a friend's house, but I've never actually owned Scribblenauts. But Scribblenauts, man. Like, one of these days, maybe I should play it on stream sometime, just like as a kind of fun game. Play some Scribblenauts occasionally. Be like, hey guys. And they even have like the superhero one too, so I could literally make Redneck Batman. Oh wait, oh man, I missed some stuff in chat. Wait, what's going on? It'd be true American stereotype of things since Batman is an alien from space. No! Oh yeah, sandbox. Oh yeah. Man. I love how even. The chaos that's going on right now. Chaos. We should all come together and trademark Redneck Batman. Oh, heck yes. Okay, guys, this year for Halloween, I want you guys to dress up as Redneck Batman. We'll have a Halloween contest. We'll see who can pull off the best Redneck Batman. Wait, really? Oh, nice. I wish I was up there with the polar bears, man. I used to live up, really up close to, I used to live up in Wisconsin. Wisconsin, back when I was really young last week. But, so I used to live up real up close to that maple syrup capital of the world. You greatest liberal spirit. Oh man, frick. Oh man, wait. So, okay, there's liberal Superman. There's redneck Batman. Oh man, what other ones are there? Like, what if there's like... What would Wonder Woman do? Would he be like... No, I died for 30 minutes! I was on top of the boss. Uh, make the American Stereotype League. Ah, yes. The League of American Stereotypes. Wait, no, the the freaking League of Superhuman American Stereotypes. Oh, God's Automod. Oh my gosh. Man. Yeah. I mean, I feel like Wonder Woman is already like a feminist, but I feel like okay, feminist isn't a horrible thing to be. Just like some people take it too far, Like, yeah. Like I don't know, like there's some really cool feminists out there. They're like, yeah. Like I know Emma Watson is a feminist and she's pretty cool. I like Emma Watson. Seems like a cool person. She was Hermione Granger in Harry Potter. She also played in Ballet Slippers. I didn't really care much for that movie. It was kind of weird and I fell asleep during it. But she was Hermione Granger. It's just something, yeah. Let's see. You know what? Let's see. We'll just do up my up area. Read. Alright. Oh man. I wish I want to play more, but I know I will kill myself in the morning if I stay up more. Martian Manhunters. Stop, guys! Then one Ramos K named that person. Alright, alright, alright. Wait, Flash and Aquaman? Oh man. Aquaman. Well, yeah, I feel like okay, we're getting this game I don't want to get too far into this. I feel like oh god, please. uh, so yeah, okay, yeah. Aquaman's just he's the dude. The dude. He's the dude. The Flash is the jock. Yeah. The tryhard oh my gosh, stop. The super gnarly man bro. He's like gnarly man bro is so cool. He yeah. He's like or maybe he's more like, the dude from the Big Lebowski. He's like, it's just the way I go, man. Kyle is Flash. Okay, oh man, it's funny you say that because one of my relatives, she has a boyfriend whose name is Kyle, and like he's totally like that kind of like I'm the I'm Kyle, he's I, nobody likes Kyle. Nobody likes Kyle. He gets his speed from energy drinks. Like he's such a cocky guy too. It's like nobody likes you, Kyle. Honestly, nobody likes you. Man. I love. Also, okay, we watched Shrek 2 the other day, and me and my sister Or we were watching it. It makes me laugh every time because the sexy guy who like does he's the guy who like is a guy for the fairy godmother who like does the carriage, is like the I don't freaking know the coachman. His name is Kyle. And so me and Or we were just laughing our head off. His name was Kyle. Anyways. I end this here. Otherwise, I will stay up laughing about Shrek 2 and how great our Lord and Savior Shrek is. And with that, thank you guys all for coming to my stream. stayed up late. We had a good time. We this will definitely be a stream to remember. Like, oh man, I this has got to be like, I have a list of like some of my favorite streams. This is definitely my top 10. True. I'll probably still be up a tiny bit longer even after this stream, but yeah. Oh man, I'll be thinking about this. I'll be telling this one to Aura in the morning for sure. Yeah. Next one. Oh man, we gotta top. Next one, we're gonna top it off even better. Oh man, it can only go up or down from here. Better or worse, I don't know. All for the sake of comedy, you know. Yeah. Red Redneck Batman. I swear, you guys, if I dream about Redneck Batman, I blame you guys. All right, for sure this time. Good night. Love you guys all so much. You guys are seriously the best. Stop! I gotta get sleep. You guys are making me laugh. Good night. I love you. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Whenever that might be. Dear God, this bag I'm carrying just has my corpse in it. I swear. I love you all. Alright, I'll end it. I'll see you whenever the next stream is. See you guys. As always. Bye. Nighty night, yeah. Yeah. Get sleep.